Let's try
forced us to this point. She won't help you this time.
Sweetest of battle.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Massive damage.
Tearing this family apart.
My, what lovely feet.
It's locked on me.
Should be fighting by my side.
My turn. That's better.
Oh, really?
That's better.
Eyes are up there, so.
Time for mayhem.
It's locked on you. Time to strike.
You're outmatched. Spell incoming. My, what lovely meat. Useless. Time to end this. Break. You're energized. Not impressed. Your turn to shine. Bring it on this time.
Time to read.
I'm
Eyes
not
up,
angry,
person.
just disappointed.
Ready to strike.
Tearing this family apart.
It's locked
Should
on
be
you.
fighting by my side.
I'll manage.
Ready to evade. A storm is coming. Let's dance. Finesse and grace. That hurts. Ready to evade.
Clair, Obscur.
My turn.
Tearing this family apart. You should be fighting by my side.
Not impressed. You need it. Didn't really need it. Oh well. I've lived through worse. I'd
Forced us into this. Just
Cut him down.
tear this family apart. My, what lovely feet. Should be fighting by my side.
Maximum damage. Just try it. I'll manage. That's enough. Let's carve a path. Just try it. You're outmatched. Maximum damage. Bring it on. Everyone all right? Okay.
Locos. Broken. Why can't you accept who you are?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Fuck!
Glory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially.
We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said? I'm sorry, Mom.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time... I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrel.
Coward.
Have you seen her?
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace.
I've missed our little Yeah, you do
Remember our first
Sure do.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you...
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Remember that time you got stuck under a bit?
And you thought I went... Good time.
Good times indeed. I'm sorry, mon vieux.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is...
Polishing your collection of...
Yes.
Yes, I too.
Yes, I knew...
Why do you need to polish...
A warrior must be...
Mental, eh?
Imagine charging, brandishing. Think of...
True.
And then, from that...
Funny.
Stab...
Right.
Pah.
Perfect. Wanna go in?
But maybe later.
All right, then. I'm sorry,
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is...
Ready for the... Throwing rocks again. Eskier would be horrified.
Or he'd be super happy because...
Oh, so they're like little...
Exactly.
Would that make you...
Clearly, I'm launching them off stone, knowing... You get it.
Yeah.
That
Is that what you're writing in your notebook?
It's not all... Why, what do you write about?
Mostly... Actually, writing is cathartic for me.
Can I see?
Do I get to read? Well...
Yeah, but...
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Be kinder.
Yeah,
Ready for the... What was it like for you?
aside from being a although
How old?
they never panics, and they... Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I used...
Nah,
Well, I would...
even good.
Kind of. But I guess
See? What's something...
wondering, nobody... But that time,
Yeah?
the hanging, do you miss...
Not just the... Without out.
You have a...
Yeah. So... Ready for the...
I'm
Eskier. About.
Dad?
He's not.
She reminds...
Who? Well,
Oh, but I do.
you're the one who says all human.
Oh, well.
Right, so,
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, you're so...
yep.
Oh, great name. Oh,
You were just.
that's what... I'm mad.
Esky. About.
That was mean.
He's not.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah. What's up with you? So,
Maybe. Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
your head is humongous. We're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. Happy now. Esky. About.
That...
He's not. Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples.
I love.
Oh, yeah.
Are we talking? We?
Yes,
Ah, how come you're not?
I...
You might say. I'm a bit. Although I'm a bit more. Hey.
Oh.
Esky.
I'm
About.
Dad?
He's not. Lune. Okay.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't.
What about the previous expeditioners?
That's a terrible way to ask questions.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take. As our conversation. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a
No need.
Well, aren't you a quick stud?
But I appreciate the gesture.
Trust works.
I feel like we all. And as a gesture.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit.
3 questions.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Lune. Okay.
I've been wondering, why stay on...
I did. I went back. After the fracture.
Things must have been chaotic.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. You know, the dome shield. My father and I.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, like my mother.
I see. But this
People guess I'm hard to trust. Guess they thought I knew more. Halfway to the monolith, kind of killed. What about you?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress, and this is where I need to.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering.
Yes.
You paint such a
If you must know what I really missed.
Oh, good. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise. Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then. Do you like dog?
What?
Do you like dog?
I think you've spent too much time alone.
I just have this feeling you're a dog.
Well, you're right.
Interesting name.
Stella.
Any other sibling?
Yeah. I had a brother.
Oh, sounds like my older sister.
I'm shocked. Sol was a... That's actually how...
So, you knew...
That's an awful...
It is. All right, we can talk about me again.
How generous.
Ask away. I'm being sincere.
Remember, do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on. Lune. Okay. My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep and...
What keeps you up?
What doesn't...
From one insomnia.
Sometimes it's like... The talking neverons. I'm trying to make sense of the thing. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle that...
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense.
Maybe you weren't asking the right...
Well, I'm certainly not as...
What about you?
Oh, you know.
Oh. A funny night owl.
You did, didn't you? Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have...
Fascinating. So,
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely.
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right. Lune. Okay.
All these years.
They're kind of...
Andy.
I didn't think...
Lune.
You seem less stressed.
Is that your conclusion?